Good morning, welcome to my travel day vlog. Okay, this is the third time I've tried to record this because my head keeps on getting out of screen. But it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go to the gym and then Pilates, trying to get some extra movement in just because I'm gonna be sitting all day. But yeah, just made some oatmeal and I already have my coffee. So we're locked and loaded, we're ready to go.
You're doing different practices. This practice is personal. So good. You're glutes. I want you to hold towards the ceiling, squeeze. You're inhaling hips, just do it. And we're here. 7, 5. Towards your spine.
Picking up some snacks for the airport because I don't feel like spending $1 million at the airport. And I also need to get more makeup. This BB cream is so good. I also need one of these. I'm gonna get some Clorox wipes. I also need some shampoo and conditioner. Got back from Walmart, snacking on one of these little cheese things, but picked up all of my airport snacks. Gotta keep on track, you know what I'm saying? I need a new airport bag because the one that I have, like my handbag, is way too small. So yeah. This is the bag I'm gonna get. I also think it's cute too because I can also use it as a gym bag. I'm gonna get myself some new work pants. This is the fit. Work ready. Slate. All right, let's go. And we off. Look at my bag. Made it to the hotel, yeah. And guess what? I got more decaf coffee because I'm thinking maybe we'll go check out the gym. But yeah, like I just got here. So yeah, let's go check out the gym. Let's go see what's going on. Hey, Slay. Does anybody else, when they get to a hotel, the first thing they do is check out the gym? Anyone else? I'm downtown Phoenix. Like, do I go outside and explore or is that dangerous? Also, oh, they're a little busted. Oh, now I'm just going for a walk. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this just because I feel sussed out. Yes, work fit. Slay. It's like 6:30. Work, baby, work. Okay, so that was kind of a vlog from this weekend, just kind of random clips of what I did. But I did ask you guys if you wanted, guys on Instagram, just questions you want me to. I did ask you guys questions on Instagram, anything you wanted me to answer, and there was a lot of questions, so I'm gonna kind of break it up a little bit. The questions talked about how to prevent overeating or binging. I'm just gonna talk about my personal experience recently, not really talking about more talking about overeating rather than binge eating. Overeating or having extreme cravings when my calorie deficit is too aggressive, when I have unrealistic expectations for myself. So instead of having my calorie deficit at 1,500 to 1,300 calories, bumping it up to more like 1,700, which is more realistic, which is easier for me to maintain. Because when you're too aggressive with your calorie deficit, what happens is ghrelin is like screaming in your brain and you feel the urge to overeat, is because your body is basically going into panic mode saying, hey, whoa, wow, the calories are too low. Oh my gosh, eat something, we're gonna die. So you kind of want to gaslight your body, small deficit to the point where your body almost doesn't even notice, right? Because if your calorie deficit is extreme, your body's gonna freak out and it's going to react. And sometimes that can look like overeating or binging. So if you are feeling that constantly, it's like this cycle where you're like, okay, 1,200 calories is my calorie deficit. And then you do that and it lasts until about what, 6 p.m. And then 6 p.m. hits and you're ravenous. That could be your body saying, hey, this is too extreme. So, yeah, don't lose me. Yes, obviously to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit, but make sure your calorie deficit is realistic. Oh, okay? Gonna be a little bit uncomfortable, but you shouldn't feel ravenous, like crazy cravings. And what happens is if you undereat, it's just gonna lead to overeating. So gaslight your body, small calorie deficit. I think 200 to 300 underneath your maintenance calories is like tea. That is tea, okay? And if you don't know what your maintenance calories are, number one, you need to buy a food scale and you need to start tracking. Find out what you are consuming. Number two, go to TDEE, total daily expenditure, plug in your information, and that'll give you a number that's pretty accurate, honestly. I mean, the best way to know if it is your maintenance calories is to track. That's why I think that you should track and just find out what's happening with your body. And again, if you feel like you're always overeating or you're always having these crazy cravings, stop trying to eat 1,200 calories. Or stop trying to do these crazy workouts where you're literally burning 1,000 calories and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm ravenous. It's like, girl, duh, you literally did an hour and a half on the Stairmaster. Be smart about it. So our calorie deficit, you literally have to gaslight your body. It's almost like tricking your body into thinking that you're not actually in a deficit when you are, right? Because we're trying to slowly burn body fat, which means it's gonna take time. Over time, small calorie deficits, small wins, okay? It took me literally 5 months. When I posted my before and after, show it. When I posted my before and after, it literally took me 5 months to lose 10 pounds. Could I have done it in a month? Yes, but what would have happened is I would have been extremely restrictive and then I probably would have binged. We're not doing that, okay? And again, your body is the best indicator if something is working or not. If it's not working, stop trying to force something that's not working. So if you're eating 1,300 calories and you're like, oh my gosh, literally, I can maintain it for 3 days and then that fourth day, I'm like ravenous, I feel like I'm literally starved. That is a sign in itself that your calorie deficit is too extreme. Increase the calories and watch the cravings go away. Okay, so a lot of the questions had to do with binge eating, and something that I want to talk about is challenging your limiting self-beliefs, okay? Binging is a form of self-sabotage. Let's challenge those limiting beliefs. Like, for example, you feeling like you have to finish your plate. You always have to finish your plate. Leave one bite. Challenge it. No, I'm going to leave one bite. Yeah, because I'm in control. Food does not control me. Challenge those weird, we all have them, like you feel like you always have to have a sweet treat after every single meal. Challenge it. Say, no, I'm not going to have a sweet treat. I'm going to feel the craving, but I'm not going to act out on it because number one, something that helps me is I'll tell myself literally, food does not control me. I am in control. Food does not control me. And just start challenging those limiting self-beliefs. And every single time you get a negative thought in your head, challenge it with a positive one. Because we can't control, sometimes how we feel or the first thought in our head, but we can always control the second. So that's a tip. Start challenging your limiting self-beliefs. So I also just wanted to add that when it comes to binge eating, you guys need to be kind to yourself. Last night, definitely felt all the feelings, all of those binging, flooding thoughts came back. And I know myself really well. I have binge urges when I'm stressed or I'm tired, especially when they're combined. Ooh, wow. And that was me last night. But just understanding yourself, and I don't know, maybe you did binge and you feel really guilty and now you're gonna go ahead. Stop. You need to stop. You need to pull out a journal. And you need to journal and understand why that may have happened. Why am I binging? What was the trigger? Because binging isn't just the urge to just overeat or having a craving, like, oh, I'm just craving chocolate. No, it's not. And it's emotionally coping. For me, it's a form of procrastination when I'm stressed out because I want to avoid what I need to address. So then I turn to food as a distraction. And I know that for myself. But you need to figure out what is a trigger for you and how can I better manage it? Because there is no one secret pill. Like once you do this, like binge eating is going to disappear. If you don't restrict your diet, you're just never going to binge again. That's not the case, babe. Those binging thoughts, I'm going to be honest, they never really go away. You just get better at managing them. Get your journal out. Start journaling as to why and what those triggers were so you can better work through it versus just blindly binging and then being like, oh, the problem is I don't have any willpower, like I just need to be more disciplined. It's not a discipline issue, babe. It's not. I can tell you that much. It is not a willpower and a discipline issue. And if you're blaming it on those things or relying on those things, you're gonna fail. It's not gonna work out. The binge urges are never gonna go away. You just get better at managing it. And that's the truth. I still have binge tendencies here and there, but I am way better at managing it now. Because before, if I would have overdone it on something and I was already feeling stressed and tired, it would 100% led to a binge. But me, I can stop it before it starts. So I just wanted to add that. That wasn't really a question. I just felt like somebody needed to hear that. Kitty? He's so cute. Just a little chubby. Oh, yes. So cute. You are just so cute. Look how fat he is. Yes. Okay. So you guys wanted to know about my morning routine essentials. And listen, my morning routine is like a ritual, okay? I start with the morning meditation. I try not to touch my phone when I first wake up because I really don't want that influence, and I really want to set the intention for the day and really get in tune with me and my body before I even enter the world. So meditation number 1, okay? And then my coffee, of course. Like the coffee is the morning ritual, okay? It's part of the routine. It's literally why I go to bed and why I get up in the morning. It's my muse, okay? So I make it, you guys always ask me how I make it 20 grams of protein. I use the Fairlife milk, which is 80 calories for 13 grams. And I do a 1.5 servings, which actually adds up to about 19 grams of protein, but close enough, okay? After my morning coffee, I've been implementing morning sunlight. There are so many benefits to this, and honestly, I've noticed a way big differences when I go outside and actually just like enjoy the sun's rays. It really does make a positive impact on my mental health. And I am only outside for maybe 3 to 5 minutes just because it's so freaking cold. But yeah, usually I'll say hi to the kitties and the animals because I kind of live on a farm low key. And then I go in and I journal. Sometimes it doesn't always happen in that order, but I usually do those things where it's meditation, coffee, morning sunlight, journaling. Obviously, I also forgot to add, I do drink my electrolytes usually after my meditation, or I'll wake up, get my electrolytes, and then do my meditation. But yeah, that's pretty much my morning routine essentials. I'm gonna finish out the video here. It is kind of a little bit random. Hopefully you found some value from this video. Got a little sneak peek into my life with a little bit of my clips from this last weekend. I love you guys. I appreciate you for being here. Literally, I couldn't thank you enough. I can't even believe that I'm filming a YouTube video. Like, what the freak? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. I would love to hear what you guys are interested in seeing. I'm having a hard time coming up with what to post on YouTube, but yeah, just let me know what you guys would like to see because I'm kind of doing a little bit of everything. I love you guys. See you in the next one.